Shalom family, welcome to today. This week's Parsha is Acharei Mot-Kedoshim. It's Leviticus 16:1 through 20:27. The main events are laws revolving around the Day of Atonement. We have a reminder that eating blood is forbidden because the life is in the blood. We have laws about unlawful sexual relations and various other laws. And then the Parsha closes with punishments for sin. And today I want to just look at one verse that stood out to me as particularly interesting in this week's Torah portion. It is Leviticus 19:3, and it says, "Each of you must respect your mother and father, and you must observe my Sabbaths. I am the Lord your God." Let me read that again. It says, "Each of you must respect your mother and father, and you must observe my Sabbaths. I am the Lord your God." Why this is interesting to me is because this isn't two commands, it's one. God says to respect your mother and father and completes that command by saying we must observe his Sabbaths. It's two sides of one coin, and I believe that God linked these two commands as one, much like Yeshua linked the two commands to love God and love thy neighbor, because you can't fulfill one unless you fulfill the other. To respect our Heavenly Father, the Lord our God, we must respect his Sabbath. We must give him the seventh day of our week, keep it holy by doing no work, and instead spending it resting in him. God has a purpose for everything he does and every command he has established. His law is good and it is good for us, but ultimately we do what he says because we respect God. So my prayer today is we respect our Heavenly Father by setting apart the seventh day to have a restful, peaceful Shabbat in his presence, just as he has commanded us to do in this week's Parsha. So I love you all. Shabbat Shalom. See you next week.